Silver Eagle coin. This is really the highly most collected, most coveted coin worldwide. We have it here at HSN. It's our 2019 Mint State 70 highest possible grade. This is from ICG, first day of issue, limited edition. It is $89.95. We have taken $30 off today. So $30 off today. It is on 2 flexible payments of $44.98, but this is the most popular silver bullion coin to date, right, Mike?
Yeah, and the event is today. The event is today for the event pricing.
That's right.
By the way, for that. So here's what we have. The United States Silver Eagle, of course, in 1986, President Ronald Reagan signed the Liberty Coin Act into law, creating the most popularly collected silver coin in the world at the time. I would argue now that it is probably the most popularly collected coin in the world, simply because, you know, a brand new one comes out every year, and it really, really, really kind of stokes the collecting fires, if you will, for the American Silver Eagle. We do an annex first day of issue here that is 100% exclusive to us here at HSN. If you remember, it's our today's special on New Year's Eve day every year. I think this year we sold 12,800. I think NGC and PCGS do first days of issues, and they do similar numbers: 10,000, 12,000, 15,000, 20,000. Of the 4 major grading companies, ICG has the rarest first day of issue by far at 3,600, as you can see, 3,616 here. Every single one of which is available exclusively from us here at HSN. Every single one of which is available exclusively here. It's going to come with the red oak presentation box that you see there. It is going to be individually numbered. Only the ICG and the Annex are individually numbered to ensure their place within the limited edition. Look, we sell a lot of NGC coins here. We sell a lot of PCGS coins here. They're very popular. They're highly collectible. I have an NGC coin coming up. As a matter of fact, congratulations, Silver Eagle. That's just spectacularly rare. That I think is amazing. But only ICG and Annex actually numbers the coins. So when you get a coin, it'll have a specific and unique serial number on the coin itself: 3,616, 3,615, 3,614, whatever it is, to ensure your place within the limited edition. You're going to have the red oak presentation box with this, and of course, 100% exclusive to us here at HSN.
And you know, Mike, when we talk about the Silver Eagle and we talk about 2019, maybe it is something that you are celebrating. Maybe it's something that it's a birthday, it's an anniversary. I know you're tired of hearing me say it, but we just celebrated our 20th wedding anniversary. And this could be something you could mark a moment, a place, a time, something special. Maybe it's the birth of a child. My niece just had a baby January 1st. This could be something that could go in little Lucy's Hope box. So I think if you're someone who is celebrating something, if it's your grandkids, if it's something special, today for as little as $44.98 on 2 monthly installments on any major credit card, you get this at home. And honestly, we've not seen a price. I mean, for $30 off, this is almost like a little mini Today special.
Selling 20s for 10.
Yeah, sure. What?
I mean, who discounts money?
I don't, HSN apparently sometimes.
Right, ultimately what it comes down to. So you have to understand. So like I said, when we sold the Annex first day of issue exclusive to us, like this coin exclusive to us, the HSN price was $119.95. On the today's special day, we sold, I don't know, what was it, 12,160. The entire edition was gone, whatever it was. This one, 4 times rarer, and we're giving you, like I said, a $30 off on event price. Absolutely, positively perfect. Now, in coin collecting, as in any collecting, the single most important determining factor of value is what?
Condition.
That's right. The higher the grade, the more it's worth. This coin is certified perfect. Mint State 70. In coins, for whatever reason, we grade on a 70-point scale instead of a 100-point scale. So 70 is perfect. And people often ask me, what's the difference? Why is that important? How does that add to the value of the coin? Well, it's pretty simple. The higher the grade, the more it's worth, because it makes it rarer. It's what we call conditional rarity. And it's funny, back when I first started grading modern American coins, and I was the very first person to ever grade modern American coins, particularly modern American Silver Eagles. I remember selling 2,000 ICG, 2,000 American Silver Eagles in Mint State 70. Back then in 2000, I sold them for about $89.95.
Really?
Now remember, silver was $3 an ounce, okay? People thought I was crazy. They said, what are you doing? I mean, that's a $7 coin with where silver is. How in good conscience can you sell that for $89.95? Now, for every one of you that bought that from me in 2000 for $89 or $79.95, by the way, today, well done, that's about an $800 coin.
Sweet.
Okay, yeah, well done.
Well done.
Well done. Yeah, that's
Good
about,
thing.
so try to find a 2000 Mint State 70 silver eagle. It's conditionally rare is what happens, is it's difficult to get in its highest grade. Look, the government's gonna make 40 million of these. But in first day of issue perfect, there's 3,600. So understand, it becomes a subset of rarity within the coin itself. And so that's ultimately what it comes down to, along with the red oak presentation box. Of course, we add that as well. I can tell you in 2000, I wasn't selling them with red oak presentation box. That's what we've started and tried to do with a coin like this.
And, you know, that comes included. And I, you know, have talked about this previously when I've worked with Mike, is a lot of times, like if you're ordering coins from other places, sometimes you get them in sandwich bags, sometimes you get them in little envelopes. I mean, they're all taped up.
With the WMint penny. It literally comes in a plastic bag.
It does.
It's ridiculous.
It does. So I always like to say, shopping here at HSN with our coin collector, Mike Mizak, our resident numismatist, first class all the way. And those red oak presentation box sell individually on their own on hsn.com. And you can check it out. We have a broader assortment of coins. Maybe this is not your particular cup of tea. Check out hsn.com. Also stay tuned. That 2019 proof set is still to come with the West Point cent, the Lincoln cent. I don't want you to miss out on that as well. But we're going to move right along to our